Welcome on behalf of the Leland Speed Library. This tutorial will show you how to find news articles in library databases. While many news sites are available online and can be found with a Google search, not all reputable news sites provide free access to their articles, especially their archives. For example, the New York Times currently limits non-subscribers to a handful of free articles per month. Through the library's databases, you have unlimited access to New York Times articles from 1980 to present. This is just one example of why using library databases to find news articles is a better alternative to the traditional online search engine. This video will introduce a few databases that feature news articles. From the library's website, select the Databases link. On the Databases page, select News from the Filter by Subject Area drop-down menu. There are a few databases that include news articles to choose from. Let's select the first option. Keesing's World News Archive is a company that publishes their own news articles every month about world events. Their archive goes back to 1931, and these news reports are objective, comprehensive, and are not articles published in other newspapers, like the Wall Street Journal or New York Times, for example. The Keesing's publication does not include opinion or editorial pieces, only basic facts about the world's political, social, and economic events. In the advanced search feature shown here, we can select specific regions or nations, limit by date or topic, or enter keywords. Here's an example article in Keesing's. You'll notice that the publication is listed as Keesing's Record of World Events. Back on the list of databases that feature news, let's select the second option, LexisNexis Academic. LexisNexis Academic also features business and legal information as well as news articles. On the LexisNexis homepage seen here, click the Search the News box to expand this feature. We can enter keywords, limit by source type, such as limiting to only newspaper or magazine articles, or we can limit by source title. This last option allows us to search for a particular news publication, for example, USA Today. Let's do a search for Mississippi and politics in major world publications. Here's our results list from our search. In the middle, we have individual news articles with hyperlinked titles. On the left are limiters we can select to narrow down our search. For example, we can select publication name to see a breakdown of how many articles from our search results are from a particular news source. For example, there are 370 articles from the New York Times. For articles in LexisNexis, we can see publication information at the top, followed by the article text. Our search terms of Mississippi and politics will show up in red throughout the article. If we scroll to the bottom of the page, we can see a breakdown of subject terms that describe the article. At the top of the article are icons we can use to print or email the article. Back on the list of news databases on the library's website, let's take a look at the final one, called Opposing Viewpoints. Opposing Viewpoints is a database that covers currently debated topics and includes both factual and opinion-based articles. Within Opposing Viewpoints, we can browse by topic by selecting Browse Issues. Since we are focused on finding news articles, let's select the Advanced Search icon that's to the right of the top search box. Here in the Advanced Search menu, there are a lot of options to refine our search. Let's scroll to the middle of the page to find the Content Types menu. Here we can check the News box, which will limit our search to only news articles. Here's an example search for news articles on the Arab Spring in Opposing Viewpoints. On the left are individual articles with hyperlinked titles. Below the article titles are the news sources where the article was published. To the right are limiters that allow us to refine our search, including document type, publication titles, and newspaper sections, where we can limit our search to a specific area of the newspaper. In this tutorial, we have reviewed just a few of the databases where you can find news articles from reliable news sources. If you need further assistance, check out our other videos, or you can call or text a speed librarian. You can also visit our Ask a Librarian page to email your questions or find answers on the Frequently Asked Questions forum.